Okay. Can I get started now? Can I? Can I get started now? Because goddamn, um, I've been sitting here for like 20 minutes to like 30 minutes, right? Trying to fix this, trying to get the first um webcam version of the Whomst Podcast. By the way, welcome to the Whomst Podcast. The Whomst Podcast, whatever how do you pronounce it. Um, I should know it's my show. Um, yeah, I've been sitting there for a while trying to get everything stabilized. It still may not look the best, but it is as a pilot episode for this format. This is what it's gonna go. So if you're listening to the just listening to the podcast, you can probably find this on YouTube and see what I'm talking about. Find this on YouTube, episode 38. But yeah, somebody knocking at the door like a few minutes ago trying to cut my grass. I'm like extra paranoid because I'm in the house by myself, which I'll get into in a minute. But I don't. When people knock, nobody knocks at my door. You know, I don't have a reason to have anybody knocking at my door. Nobody comes visit me unless they like text me and call me, tell me they're gonna come over. Like if I have a guest on a show, that's about the only uh, company I'll have besides like the wife and the kid, right? Um, they're not company, you know what I mean. Um, so yeah, so when people knock on my door, I get paranoid. And since somebody tried to break into my apartment about almost 3 years ago, I don't exactly go to the door anymore. Like I kind of answer the door from like half the house away because usually it's small enough to where I can do that. But so cause look, I watch too many movies. I feel like they can just shoot right through the door. So so look, you might not if you of course if you're only listening to the podcast, you won't be able to see this bit, but this is how I answer the door, right? So so for pretending that the webcam is the door, I'm like, hello, who is it? Andrew. I don't know an Andrew. I don't know. And you trying to cut my grass? Nah, I'm okay, man. I'm good. I'm okay. And and I finally I didn't need my grass cut. What I'm trying to say. I don't need my grass cut. I just did it last week. I mean, I could have did it today since uh, I'm calling off work and all this stuff, so I can catch up on the show and whatnot. Um, yeah, I don't need it. I don't understand why people get their stuff cut every single week. It's not. It's not even like wild out there. It's crazy because I don't know. I guess it's me being a weirdo and not them. You know, um, similar to like my hair, right? Usually people go to the barbershop almost every week and spend about what 10, 15, $20 on like a fade or something like that every single week. Like that don't seem productive to me at all, especially if it doesn't look that bad. Like if you can make it work for about another week, then I think you're getting more bang for your buck, especially if this is just my logic, right? Like since I cut my own hair, I'm saving money completely. But same for the grass. I wait about 3, maybe even 4 weeks and just let it look bad. Like let's let it grow a little bit more. Like let it be obvious that oh yeah, now you need a cut. So once you get it cut, whether it be the grass or your hair, you look like a brand new person with each haircut. Not just getting it done every single week. So now you look fresh constantly, which isn't a bad thing. But I'm trying to get, like I said, I'm trying to get more bang for my buck, you know? So when I do get my hair cut and I come back, people will notice it more. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? Because if I feel like after like 2-3 weeks, I start looking like a caveman a little bit, which kind of works for me. Some people can't pull that off, unfortunately. But like if I start getting the crazier beard or the longer mustache start going in my mouth and shit like that, that type of that type of growth, and then I come back, it's all straight like that. Yeah. Then people gonna notice like, oh, nice haircut, even though it's the same haircut I had last time. But if I get it done, if I get it cut every 5 to 7 days, then it's just gonna look the same, and it's gonna look tired. It's gonna look played out. Yeah, that's my logic. Anyway, so that's how I look at it when it comes to the grass. Like I let it grow, and get these like wild patches of grass, like big pile of grass, and I cut it. Now my house look new, look brand new. So I don't know. That's me. But that was a long-winded way to say. I said no to get my grass cut. Anyway, I'm here. I'm here by myself. I'm here by myself in the house. It's good. It feels good. You know what? Just listen. Besides the static from the mixer, it's really good. It's first time since I got engaged basically in January that I've had the house to myself for a longer period of time. Like I've had it before and I've recorded when no one was here, but now I know for sure that I have like hours. I have 24 hours to blow to record. I can be as loud as I want to. I'm recording with the door open. Usually I close it because usually someone's in the living room in the next room, or well, basically it's everything's contradicting each other, just kind of fighting each other, you know. So especially now that they got used to the show and me doing the show, now they come and they watch TV and be loud right next door instead of when they first got down here, the wife and the kid, they used to like, like, not that they don't respect the show, but like, hey, I'm finna record, and they'll like buckle down and like move to the opposite side of the house and just let me use up an hour and a half and shit like that. But it ain't like that no more. So the wife is indisposed right now, which sounds like murder. No, she's on vacation for about another day and a half. So and my sister chose to watch her kid while she was gone for about so I'm like, yo, I'm finna call off work, bruh. I don't. It's the only time that no one to fucking be in the house. Nobody. I ain't got to hear cartoons. I ain't got to hear no dumb family YouTube videos. I ain't got to listen to Netflix. Nothing. I ain't got to listen to anything besides my own stuff. I can catch up on an audiobook. I can clean up the way that I would like it. Having smelling the way that I want to. I can record. I took a nap. Unfortunately, that killed like an hour and a half. I was kind of mad about that, but hey, I can do that. I can just do it. I did it right in the middle of the damn house. Passed out on the couch. I'm not used to doing that. But yeah, I got the house to myself, so I'm like, okay, fuck it. I'm gonna record. Okay. There's a few things that I've ran into that high grade mountain lightning. A few things I found funny on the internet, right? Well, no, this one isn't really so much funny. It's cool, but it's sad at the same time. Cause y'all know I don't really watch basketball, but I can't help but hear the news of stuff that happens, right? Especially the big stuff, especially when it comes to stuff about like LeBron James. Let me just show you. Hopefully this works. So boom and boom. See, good old Mr. James right here, right? They made a memorial, not a memorial. That's when he dies. Moral. Is that there? MURAL, moral, right? They don't even got it on here. There we go. MURAL, bam. Of LeBron James in a Laker outfit, which is cool. Which is actually is a really well done picture. But at the same time, don't you think you kind of wasting like space? Like I get you're excited about seeing having LeBron James on in your city and stuff like that, but he's not exactly a loyal star from what I understand. Like, doesn't he like leave every few months to go to another city? Like, now I guess because from what I hear, he leaves after he doesn't win a title with that team after a while. It's not like he wins with a team and then just goes to another one. So him going to the Lakers and me hearing about like I'm not an expert at basketball. Like I said, I don't watch. They having like superstars in LA already. Besides Kobe, Kobe's gone. I don't think he's gonna leave Lakers anytime soon. But again, still, he's not exactly loyal. I wouldn't put all my money up there for Mr. James. You know, he's gonna up and leave the moment he disagrees with anybody on there. Ew, he's sharing the fucking Drake album. That's fucking nasty, dude. Congrats, bro. Another one. Perfect time for the summer. It's not even a good work. None of these are good workout songs either. Maybe Mob Ties, but that's about it, man. Why am I reviewing this dude's Instagram page? I was talking about him. That's all. Yeah. It was weird. It's weird. At work, some people was like looking at some because you know in the lunchroom they just have anything planned in there, and it was like the Big Three plan, which is I don't think that's the name of the whole thing, but it's basically the NBA for the washed up people or the people that's retired but still want to play, something like that. It's like let me see. Let me see if I can look it up. Big Three NBA League. Yeah. Let me see. That's my shitty ass. Take over Friday. Yeah, there you go. No, that's not. Okay, how about if maybe I don't put NBA League. Just put Big Three League. Official team. There you go. Bam. 3-on-3 Pro Basketball League. Found. Oh, that's what I was hearing. Okay, so it's a basketball league created by Ice Cube. That's cool. I didn't know that. I thought they were saying stuff like. I thought when I was listening to people talk about it in lunchroom at work, they were talking about that. Oh, it had celebrities in it as well. Because I heard Ice Cube, so that's why these teams have dumbass names like Three-Headed Monster, Three's Company, which is actually a really nice pun. I take that back. Ghost Ballers, which kind of goes back to the whole washed up basketball players. You know, it's like retired people. Like technically they're dead in the NBA league, so they're coming back. The two people I seen playing yesterday was Tri-State and Power. So it's just these teams right here. That's cool, I guess. I don't know. Well, I'm gonna go on like a long-winded rant about basketball. I don't know shit about. Anyway, another thing I saw on the internet, thought it was kind of funny, which is rude. It's actually really rude, but it was really funny to me. Where is it? Yeah, this. Okay, dude is some dude in Philadelphia who works in Starbucks. He was saying some stuff. You know how they always get your name wrong, stuff like that. That's the whole meme when it comes to Starbucks. But this one in general, it got the dude in trouble. Was the customer who ordered the coffee, he had a stutter. So he was like his name was Sam, as you can see right here, right here, Sam. So the the employee, he wrote Sam with 3 S's on it, and the dude, of course, the customer got offended, took a picture of it, then it went viral. So I'm not sure. My guess is maybe they thought it was funny too, and then described it, took a picture and put it on Facebook. Then once it started going viral, um, that's when they yeah. Once it started going viral, then they got offended. No. I think they got offended after the fact that Starbucks only gave them a $5 gift card, which technically you can't buy shit because Starbucks coffee is expensive as hell. What the fuck you gonna do with a $5 gift card? Let me see. Excuse me. Let me see if I can find it. Yeah, here you go. When Sam first reached out to Starbucks customer service to complain, he received what Liquix. Ooh, what the hell? What kind of name is that? Calls a pretty standardized email and a $5 gift card. But Sam's story gained steam, gaining over 200 Facebook comments on the original post. Starbucks corporate felt the need to step up and address the incident more seriously, to the point where basically they shut down Starbucks for about like a few hours so they can do some sensitivity classes. Like, how dare you? I think that shit's funny. And of course you got the Facebook lawyers like Lori, this lady Lori right here. On the flip side, your friend should be happy that it happened because he can sue the shit out of Starbucks and live comfortably for the rest of his life on a few $1,000,000. See, that's the type of shit that's going to get Mr. Sam into a lot of debt, paying off lawyers for a few extra letters that they can kind of play off, because from what I read, the employee never said, "Hey, here you go, Sam. Here's your coffee." No, they just wrote. They just put 3 S's on the Sam, so they can easily be like, "Oh, I accidentally held the key for too long on hold the S key on the keyboard for too long, and that was by accident." And that's how the lawyers can kind of flip it. And of course, Starbucks got a lot more money than. Well, I don't know this person. I'm pretty sure that Starbucks has more money than Sam or Tan. So Tan and Sam end up spending a lot more money on lawyers, wasting their money trying to follow what Lori, the commenter on the Facebook post, said. So, but yeah, it's fucking A. But it is one dude that's down here, Daniel Johnson. What am I saying their name for? I started myself, and I would have found this hilarious. Like, I don't know. It's this whole thing. It's back and forth. It's not that serious. I thought the shit was funny, and honestly, if it would have happened to me, I probably would have never even noticed it. So I wouldn't say I would have been offended. I probably would never even noticed, or it would have been like, that was probably by accident. So, I thought that was funny. I thought somebody exit out that so my computer can go a little bit faster. But yeah. Oh shit, man. Oh, another interesting thing. Uber. Well, they didn't really say, for real. None of them really agreed that they were going to do it or not. But Uber or Lyft, they have the opportunity to purchase a company called Skedaddle. Skedaddle, if you don't know, is basically Uber, but for organized events. You know, there's a bus shuttle, and they teamed up with, it was like a women's march last year. Just a bunch of like, let me see if I can find it. Let me stop, like, here you go. Nope, I can't find it anymore. Did I delete it? I think I did. Anyway, just big events. Let's say Coachella or some shit like that. Like, they know Coachella's finna happen, Skedaddle. So they'll team up with the organizers of it, and then they'll sell tickets and pick up people to go and pick them up and drop them off at the venue. That's how Skedaddle works. So, what this article was saying was that Uber or Lyft has the opportunity to purchase it, so they can make more money. You know, which would actually be a good idea because it's that, or I'm thinking maybe they can like purchase the bus companies that's are already in certain cities. Like if they want to improve that. Like let's say I don't know. I don't think a bus would work out in New York. Would it? I'm not sure. I don't know. I never looked that up. Do they have buses, or is it too busy for buses? You'd be late to everything. Um, but like here in Alabama, um, the buses, the Metro Link. No, that's like St. Louis. But I'm just gonna call it the Metro Link, which is the bus, right? It's terrible here. It's terrible. I rode it one time. It came really late. They have weird rules, like you can get off at any. They can pick you up anywhere. Like I guess if you wave them down, and depending on how the bus driver feels, they can just kind of just pick you up or drop you off anywhere. But they have specified uh, bus stops, but it's really difficult to try to figure out like the bus route, and it's nothing. It has nothing on the St. Louis, back where I'm from, uh, on their bus system, the MetroLink or the Metro Bus. Um, at least, at least if Metro in St. Louis was late, it was like 5-10 minutes late, mostly because of traffic or because of weather. Because unlike Alabama, St. Louis actually gets snow, so I actually miss riding the bus. Besides like recent news about people getting robbed more and getting fucking stabbed and shit, like I don't want that part. I just want, especially now that I don't have a car. Like we have a bus stop right outside my complex, right? And I like to or get on that, but I also don't want to like be late to work because they want to come an hour and a half late or come whenever the fuck they want to. But I probably have to just study it a little bit more. Um. Oh yeah, one more thing. One more thing. See, I'm gonna show you this if I can get it to load. Mm, right. All right. I don't know if you can read this right here, but the title, because I'm already like a few pages in. It's absolutehistory.com. Uh, but the name of the article was MMA fighter knocked out opponent made big mistake. Um, this long story short, the dude ended up like it was an MMA fight, right? I don't think my computer is good enough to play it, but I'm gonna show you real quick. And the white dude knocked himself out on the black dude's knee, and in some weird celebration, the black dude Drew Chapman gets on the dude back and then do a front flip off of it. So he got himself disqualified throughout the whole fight, even though he had just won the fight basically for knocking the dude out. But because he did a front flip off the dude's back, he
hit his knee on the way down and knocked himself out.
Yep, there you go. He got himself disqualified. Yeah. But I didn't find this video by itself. I found this article right here. A few pages in already, but it's one of those websites where it'll get you in with a clickbait name for the article, like MMA fighter knocked out, made a big mistake, and it had the picture of Drew Chapman on top of the white dude. So, like, if you have like two cents worth of brains, you figure out like, oh, you ain't supposed to jump on somebody's back like that. So he did a front flip off of the white guy's back. So it's slightly getting into trying to explain it. So like right here, right? For both fighters, then the legacy fight, 36 competition was supposed to be their professional breakthrough moment. It's talking about the two dudes that was fighting. This is their big fight or whatever. The battle itself was to be a preliminary matchup and would take place before other bouts between more established MMA fighters. For example, Corey Turner, Taylor Johnson, and Ricky Simon. Ricky Simon were all on the main card. So it goes like 2 sentences and then it says next page. But it let me just show you. Of course, these are websites that do that so they can get more views and get more ad space money, more of that ad money, But then they start going like off the tangent a little bit because they mentioned Ricky Simon. Stop. They started talking about Ricky for like 2 pages. So I got frustrated and just exited out of this and just looked it up on YouTube. Ultimately, it was Ricky Simon's title defense against Challenger. See, it has nothing to do with what the hell what you actually clicked on the article for. So you gonna keep hitting next. They gonna keep making all that ad money. Yeah, fucking frustrate you and shit. But yeah. Hopefully this comes out good. This episode, I can keep doing this. I can get the video. It's kind of frustrating actually. I might not do it too much, but for like special episodes like this where I'm by myself. So yeah. I'm just gonna end it here. Thanks for listening. Let's see. Since I have Instagram up already, go on Twitter and pull up the Patreon. Cause I'm used to like just saying the shit, but to show you. No. There we go. So you have a place if you want to support. Okay. All right. Thanks for listening. If you want to support the show, follow me on Twitter at Cousin Broken. On Twitter, on Instagram, also at Cousin Broken. And at the Patreon, if you want to support the show with money, especially now that we have a video on YouTube, Patreon/Whomst. That's the name of the Patreon. So if you want to support, everything will be in the description. Thank you for listening. See you next time.